Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'd like to share with you guys my one and only backup bottle. So not too long ago, I made a shopping video where I was at the chemist and they had a bunch of budget fragrances. And I revealed in that video that I purchased one, and now I'm going to show you guys what it is. And it happens to be a backup bottle. So yeah, actually for the past few years, I haven't owned any backup bottles. So this is just the one that I have. I guess a lot of you have different opinions on whether we should even be owning backup bottles. But yeah, I'm going to just show you guys what I got right here. So this is my second bottle of Alien Eau Extraordinaire from the house of Mugler. So the reason why I purchased this, well, there's many reasons. First of all, I really enjoy this perfume. I blind bought it not too long ago and I ended up absolutely loving it. I made an unboxing video and first impressions of it, of this fragrance. I can link it down there. But I loved it so much, and I realized that I put a huge dent in it, which means I must really love it if I can put a big dent in it in such a short time. So I also know that this is discontinued, at least that's what I heard. I know that Mugler is discontinuing many of their fragrances, and yeah, this is just something that I'm finding I'm reaching for a lot. It's easy to wear, it's bright, it's refreshing, it's fun, it's sparkling. It's like perfect for this time of year and I absolutely love it. And now that it's discontinued, I picked up this one here. Good price, $27.99. This is a 30 ml bottle. So yeah, that's my one and only backup bottle. My opinion on backup bottles changes throughout this journey. When I first started this fragrance hobby many years ago, I did own 3 fragrances that I thought that were good enough to own backup bottles of. So the first one that I own a backup bottle of is this one here. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. One of my most favorite fragrances of all time, you guys. It's one that I just fell in love with the first time I smelled it. I wear this all the time as well. Well, not all the time, but I wear it a lot and I keep on repurchasing it. So because I know that this is probably not going to be discontinued anytime soon because of how popular it is in, with a lot of people love this, then I probably won't need a backup bottle of this. Actually, this bottle is going to my mom, so I have to buy it again. And I bought several bottles of this, and because, like as I said, it probably won't be discontinued, it probably will be reformulated, and maybe that's the reason to get a backup bottle of it. But even then, I'm just, it takes a long time to get through bottles. So yeah, this one won't be one that I'll need to own a backup of anymore, and usually my mom takes these from me anyways, so I can just repurchase. So the second fragrance that I had a backup bottle of was from the house of Hermes, and it was Jardin sur le Nil from their garden collection. Absolutely love that fragrance still. I wore it so much that it came to the point where I guess I don't feel like I really got over it, but I just, my collection just kept growing, and then I wore it less and less to the point where I never reached for that at all anymore. So I actually sold the backup bottle and the original bottle. Do I regret it? Well, not really, because I know it's still, you can still find it in the stores. So, if I really want it or crave it, I can get it again. But yeah, so I never touched that backup bottle, and then I got rid of it, both of them, and moved on. And then the third and last backup bottle well, fragrance that I owned a backup bottle was first, let's just say I bought a bottle. It's a niche fragrance from the house of État Libre d'Orange. It's Fils de Dieu. I have one here. But I'll just continue with the story. So I bought the bottle. Well, first I tested it from their discovery set, fell in love with it right away, loved it, bought a bottle. And then I loved it so much that I had the fear that maybe someday that it would leave the market, and I bought a backup bottle of it. So I wore it, and then a lot, and then my collection kept on growing and growing and growing. And then it started to be one of those fragrances that kind of got ignored, and I pushed aside, and it was to the point where I had 2 bottles just collecting dust. And back then I was doing a lot of selling of my fragrances. Like if I haven't been wearing them, then I just got rid of them. Back then I had a lot more energy and time to go into the whole selling thing. Right now I'm just really lazy to do it. I don't enjoy doing it, to be honest, but I know that at some times it might be necessary to do it just to keep the collection at a certain size. So many years later, after I got rid of both of those bottles, including the backup, I started missing it again. So I got it here. Lovely, unique, gourmand scent. This used to be called Philippine Houseboy a long time ago. And then I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe it wasn't appropriate. So they changed it to Fils de Dieu. I think it's, and it says Du riz et des agrumes. And I think it means son of God of citrus or something like that, or rice and citrus. But yeah, this is just a unique, salty, coconutty scent that has some sweetness in it. It's just a realistic scent of rice and coconut, some citrus, I think like lime or bergamot or something like that. And it makes my mouth literally water. Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm probably not going to own any other backup bottles, you guys. This one, as I said, is discontinued and was a good price, so I decided to get it. So that now I can just use this up without feeling really that, without, you know, going to, what am I trying to say? I can use this up, not fearing that it will be gone forever. I still have this one. And it would probably still be around on discount web shops for a while. All right, guys, so that was my video on my one and only backup bottle, and also some other fragrances that I owned backup bottles of that I no longer do own backup bottles of. So I'd love to hear your opinion on backup bottles. Do you own any? How many do you have if you do? Do you think it's like a complete waste of money to own them? Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.